Hi TGC fam, welcome back to Tall Girl Chronicles. So for today's video, I'm continuing my Amazon phase and this is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1 as yet, please go and check it out. I have linked it in the card above. Enjoy! So the next item that I have, guys, is a spray bottle. And you're just like, what? Really? You couldn't just buy a spray bottle locally? No, I couldn't, because it's the Misc spray bottle. And I don't know if it's here locally, but I couldn't be bothered to find this because I just get stressed out when I've been trying to find things locally and can't find it. So sometimes I just go straight to Amazon and just get what I need. So spray mist bottle, the way that I'm not gonna spray because things are gonna get wet, but this just comes out like a nice shower of misty rain on your hair. Like if you have curly hair, even with your natural hair, just it literally makes that noise just on your hair, and it's just the best thing ever. I'm just like, how did I not know about this? And the thing about this is when you spray, like, you don't have to keep spraying. Like when you do one squeeze, the mist just comes out. So you do one squeeze and let go, the mist is still coming out after you let go, y'all. You know them old school bottle here? Bruh. Not this, y'all. I don't know why I'm so excited about these things, but this is obviously I use this, obviously, and it's like a plastic. I don't know how it's made, but there's like a plastic inside this case here, or this bottle here. This, get you this, and I've seen like hairdressers with this, I believe, but I don't know why I never bought one. But this is one of the best decisions I made. Again, wrist problems, the wrist no good. So another thing which I don't have on me is reduced sodium baking powder. And I know in your mind you're just like, why do I need my baking powder to be reduced sodium? Because you got high blood pressure, that's why. I've been on a mission ever since that I found out I had high blood pressure. I've been on a mission to reduce my sodium in my food as much as possible. However, I love waffles and I love pancakes, and I'm gonna need my baking powder. So after I got high blood pressure and I looked at the back of the baking powder and saw how much sodium was in it and how much baking powder I was using in the pancake, I was like, we're not about to do this. So I went on a search and I found reduced sodium baking powder. I've actually tried no sodium whatsoever baking powder, but it doesn't work the same. So the reduced sodium one is fine. So yeah, if you have high blood pressure or you're just not able to use a lot of salt, that's a good option for you. Also, another thing that I don't have is the corner shower caddy. Listen, this is something I've been using for since before I was in college. So I would say about 8 years or so. 8 years, let's say 8 to 10 years I've been using a shower caddy. And every few years I may have to replace it because I live near the ocean, so the salt gets to it sometimes. But y'all, I don't like caddies on the shower and just in the way. And the reason for that is I usually like the shower heads with the extendable ones that you can just, get water on you however you get water on you. So I just find when you have that and then you still have the shower caddy that rests over the shower head, it's just always too much. So I decided to just get one of the corner shower caddies, and that was the best decision I've ever made. I get to store everything that I want on there and no issues. Usually I put a little hook in mine, so I had like a hanger with some hooks on it, and I just kind of slipped the hook so that it has slots in the little shell. So I put a hook in it so I could actually rest my rag on it. One of the downfalls of the corner shower caddy is that it doesn't, well, some of them, the one I have does not have the swinging handle for the ear rags and whatever people use to shower. So I just put a hook in it so that I can actually hook it on to the shower caddy. No, they have the ones with the handle for your bath cloths or whatever you guys use. However, I was not about to pay all that money for that because I don't see that I need to pay 20 more US for a little handle when I can put a hook on there. I'm sorry. Frugal, I don't care what y'all think. A food scale, y'all. I never really thought I was going to be the person who was using a food scale, but I am the person who used a food scale. That's mainly because I decided to get a nutritionist a few months ago, which I'll tell you all about that in another video. But a lot of the things that she had, because of her location, the measurements were different, so I needed to measure out or weigh a lot of things. And listen, right now I just weigh things I don't even need to be weighing. I was so precise. I was so precise with everything. I weigh things now I don't need to weigh, but I just think it's perfect. It's very lightweight. It has, I think, grams, kilograms, pounds, I don't think it has liters, if I remember correctly. I think it has fluid ounces though. You can change it into the different weights. Listen, it's the best thing ever. I mean, I don't know if you need to weigh anything. Like, if you just want to know if you're actually getting the weight of something that you buy, you can just kind of check it on there. I use it for things other than what it probably should be used for in terms of food, yes. But yeah. I just really like it. I just think it's cute. I think I just think it's cute because I don't need to be weighing half of the things that I weigh, but whatever. So one thing that I finally have here, because I feel like I've been going through things that I don't actually have in front of me, is B12 drops. B12 drops. So it's like a spray that you just spray in your mouth, which I already had some today, so I'm not going to spray it again. But you just spray it into your mouth like a mist, and then you get your B12 intake, and you get 500 mcgs of B12, which is 8,333% of your daily serving, which seems like a bit excessive, but because I don't eat meat, I have to get this in some other form, and I feel like I have enough tablets to take, so why not get it this way? And my nutritionist as well also told me about this, so I think this is great. And it has, I'm trying to see how many servings, 114 servings. So it's a small bottle. Compared to my hand, it's a small bottle, but it will last you some time. And it tastes like cherry-ish, grape-ish. Yeah, I think so. It has like orange, blueberries, and cherries on the front. So it doesn't taste bad at all. There's no aftertaste. I usually just drink some water after, just in case there is, but honestly, there's no aftertaste, and I think this is a good option if you don't want to be popping a tablet every day. Next thing that I have is my disinfectant pot. Now you're probably thinking, why do you have this? So I have, so I should probably just show you these two things that I have. So I have this brush. These two came from Amazon, bought separately, but this is the brush that I use to clean my face. I don't think anybody needs to be spending a lot of money on a brush like this, because you just need the brush and that's it. So I would not go out of my way to go to no fancy brush or try and find anything fancy. But so I purposely bought this because I wanted to have something that I could rest on my corner shower caddy and just have it sit there, as opposed to it lying down, because I get weird when brushes touch things, and yeah, I'm weird like that. So I have that. That's a fave, but it wasn't really on my list. It was really this, but this goes along with that. So what I do is when I'm done with the brush off, when I'm done using the brush off of that, I actually put it in here, and in here I usually have a solution. So this is kind of a different container that rests in here. I usually have a solution of barbicide and water, and I just use whatever the measurements the barbicide bottle says. So I use that for the purposes of disinfecting, because I feel like when you have these brushes and they're in the shower, your bathroom is naturally a moist place. So when you finish washing your face and then you just leave the brush there, I feel like it's more prone to get like dirty or infected, or microorganisms to grow in it, whatever the case is. So I felt like I needed something to just kind of keep it clean or keep it safe while I was not in the bathroom. So I got this little container, and I just think it was perfect. Perfect. So it's just like the barbicide when you're at the hairdresser or the barber shop. They put your combs down in the barbicide. That's the exact same thing. So what I do is when I'm ready to wash my face, I take it out and I actually rinse this off. And then I just wash my face, add the face wash, and that's it. Yeah, so I think this is a great option. And I usually just go in because I can hold it like this. But if you are disinfecting something else like nail care products or something, you can just lift this out of the water itself and it would just drain that way. But I don't necessarily have to do that. The next couple of items, or this list of items I'm going to give you, is just things that you can get in bulk. So I usually get cashews in bulk and that's raw cashews, no salt, anything, because I like to make cashew cheese and add cashew to my smoothies and just use cashews for different things, trying to go down the vegan road. So cashews is something I usually get in bulk. I usually get TVP, which is textured vegetable protein, or some of us know it as chunks. I get those in bulk from Amazon, and when I say in bulk, like 3 pound bags usually, sometimes 5 pound bags depending on what it is. I get spelt flour, I get flaxseed, I also can get like a case of Kind bars. So I usually use the Kind bars as a a pre-workout, quote unquote, just to get in some sugar intake. So yeah, those are just some things you can get in bulk on Amazon. And as I told you guys in my smoothie video, I usually pack barrels. So I buy these things in bulk and then they last me over the year of when I'm using them until it's time for me to go barrel shopping again. Some things, of course, I have to re-up, may have to re-up in between depending on what, like spelt flour. Well, I don't use a lot of flour now, but in the past I would have had to re-up on that in between, but usually it lasts quite some time. So a Wi-Fi extender. I didn't know about Wi-Fi extender until 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago when an IT co-worker told me. So shout out to you, Obs. So yeah, I got a Wi-Fi extender because my location in the house, I feel like I wasn't getting Wi-Fi, but I didn't really know how. I thought you had to get another router in my location for it to extend. I didn't know that you could just buy an extender on Amazon and get the Wi-Fi extended, and I bought it and it's working great. I just don't know how I don't know these things. Okay, I just don't know why people not saying these. Why are these things just not out in the? Well, I mean, it was out in the universe, but I just didn't know. But yeah, it works great now, and yeah, get you an IT friend. Okay. Of course, the Amazon Fire Stick. We have to have an Amazon product in the Amazon faves. I mean, come on. So yeah, the Amazon Fire Stick is definitely useful if you don't have a smart TV, and none of my TVs are smart because I will not be buying a smart TV until all the old TVs, the dumb TVs, mash up. So none of my TVs are smart, so I have the Amazon Stick inside of them. You get to access your Netflix, your Hulu, whatever you want to access on there, your Amazon Prime. I just think it's great. You don't have to have a smart TV, guys. Don't let the world tell you you need to get an updated technology if the old one is still working until it's phased out and you can't do anything with it. Don't just be out here getting new stuff. Like, don't be getting a new phone just because a new phone came out. Use that old phone until it dies. Okay? Listen to me. This is how you save money, guys. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. One thing that I also recently got, which was as a result of this TikTok Amazon trend of things that are useful. I know, I shouldn't be getting into the trends, especially in these times, but I just thought it was great and I never knew about it. So it's this device, and I don't have it obviously because I just ordered it. It's not here yet. So it's a little stick device thing that if you get in an accident and you're caught in the car, you can use it to break the window or you can use it to cut the seat belt, and I think you can use it to do something else. But I just thought that was great. I've been in a very bad accident before. I think I've been traumatized by that accident, so I just thought this was perfect. Like, because I don't know, sometimes things just give you this level of comfort. Not that you can't get in an accident, but just if you do, then you have one more thing to help you. Because I remember when I got in an accident, I came out of that car with the quickness. Okay, nobody listen, I was about to die. So if I ever get in an accident again and I'm in a car where I'm not able to get out with the quickness, I'm gonna need to have something available to help me. So I just thought it was great. I bought one for me and I bought one for my mom, just in case. You never know what happens. I also, in that same TikTok Amazon faves, no, I didn't find that in the faves actually. I bought these little garbage bins. And you're thinking to yourself, why you need a garbage bin for your car? It's just like they fit in your cup holder and you kind of just push with your finger and push the trash in. Listen, I'm not trying to keep trash in my car, but I found because since the pandemic started, I feel like I have wipes in my car, I have sanitizer, I have tissue, I have all these things in my car. So there's more buildup of tissue now than I've ever had before. So, and then somebody, I'm not going to call somebody's name, but somebody will be sitting in my car, build up the tissue and then just leave it there and don't say nothing and don't take the tissue with them. So I just feel like if I have these little garbage cup holders, then everybody can have their own on the passenger and the driver's side and just kind of push your tissue in there. And I just thought it was cute. And then I can just put a little bag in there maybe and then take it out every time I go on a shopping trip. So I think it's great. So I don't have those two items yet, but I know I'm going to enjoy them. At least I hope I enjoy them. Well, maybe not the one to pong open the mash up the glass or whatever, but yeah, at least the little garbage ones I know are going to be really helpful. So yeah, those are my Amazon faves, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your faves are. I mean, I really enjoy these items. I feel like they have changed my life. As you guys can see, I got so excited just explaining what they are. So I don't know. And I know there's a wealth of things out there, but I'm trying to save my money. So you know what? Maybe y'all shouldn't tell me. maybe y'all shouldn't tell me what your faves are, because if I come across something else, I'm going to be tempted to buy it. Like, I like things that make your life more efficient and just make things easier. It just makes your day easier overall, and I just feel like these things that I showed you make it easier and provide you a form of security with some of them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed doing this one. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to turn your post notifications on so you can get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye, TGC fam.